Yeah, we're going to be heading
Here
on
we
deck
go.
there with El Canero. On the side of Graphite, we have El Canero, Pazza Stacy, Lil Criminals, and Hellspawn 88. And on the side of Graphite, we've got Sully, Timmy, Senpai Sully, and Synonix.
Looks like Graphite got away with the camo right off the bat on the bottom. That should be big for setting up a ball grab here.
Yeah, no, we see El Canero also has the shock rifle there. Pazza Stacy's going to be laying some shots down onto Timmy. He's not going to be able to pick up that kill yet, chucking out the nades to try and get a little bit of a fadeaway shot there. The ball hasn't been picked up yet, as we see teams struggling for a couple of slays around the point, waiting for to get any kind of hold before making a push into it, as we see Pazza Stacy's active camo runs out there before he picks up the back smack there. But yeah, it's... go ahead.
Sorry, I've actually noticed that in a lot of the professional games that the ball doesn't get grabbed very often. A lot of the games actually go to the end time. They wait for the perfect time to grab the ball, try to get a full team slay down before they can grab it, which is very hard to do.
Yeah, and Lottery looked like they were in a position there for a second because Graphite actually had gone down, or sorry, Lottery had gone down 3 players. And yeah, it's so far we've got Sweet over here. It's found its way into the office, into Backpipe's area, but it looks like it's going towards back C as we see the sword is in office.
It looks like they're going with the back pipes hold here. This is very hard to break for the other team, so we could see a lot of time picked up here by Lottery. I am seeing that they are getting some good shots, but they're not very spread out right now. But they do have the sword, which is huge. Very huge right now. Oh, and he's taken down with the sword. That's tough. That's tough. They might lose position here.
Yeah, you would hate to see it, and it's definitely that high risk, high reward scenario where if the sword goes down or comes out into the other hands, it's going to be hard to get the ball back from the enemy team once they take your hold spot. As we see Pazza Stacy with the active camo and the sword, gets the double kill with the nade chuck there. Just good slaying all around from the side of Graphite there. Pazza Stacy currently on a 6-1 scoreline, just looking to kill and slay as he picks up another one on the killing spree, 7-1. Man is just putting in the work right now, and you know, it's definitely helped out with the fact that he's put a point on getting the power weapons.
Well, the dude is putting the team on his back right now. Getting camo sword is huge, and he makes big plays with it. And when you get the power weapons, you got to make plays, follow through with the plays there. Got his team in a good position. Now we'll just see if they can grab the ball again here. Lots of trades going on.
Yeah, as we see him go down there, Little Criminals is going to be looking to put shots down onto the ball carrier. He does pick up Timmy there, but it's his teammates there to keep running it back towards back C. They may look towards a reset here if Graphite can't get control of this ball, but it looks like they're going to as they got 3 people pushing in there. Yeah, he stood no chance there for Sully, unfortunately, but they've got ball now here at back C. It's a pretty safe position there for them because if they ever do get into some hot water and they don't really like what they're seeing, they can just throw it off the backside there, get a reset going, get the respawns, reset, and get another push in for the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely a good spot to hold the ball for a reset. I find it's a little hard to get good team shots on when you're holding it back C, as there's not that many great angles. Someone has to stand out and see flat to get visuals, but it seems like they're pulling it off right now. They're getting some big slays. They got some good time here. They took the lead. The team's looking good right now.
Yeah, no, we see the trade kills coming in and out as Graphite's going to make the push in there onto Lottery. They're going to pick up both players there on the backside of C. The ball does not get reset, so there is going to be a chance for them to touch the ball here and get control of it before maybe throwing it off the edge. But El Canero just coming in, finishing up, cleaning up that last kill. He sees the sword on the ground there. Might decide to pick it up, but he's just going to put shots down. He does pick it up, and he's going to get that kill down onto Synonix.
Oh, that was a nasty kill. Can I just point out here, Pazza Stacy is 11-2 right now. This dude is putting his team on his back.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I think he's a big,
definitely carrying them around his back now.
Yeah. He's probably the biggest reason that they're in the game right now. Also, his team in Respawn is 10-6 as well. So they're just putting out the space here. They got the ball time to back it up. They're just pushing in on them hard right now. They should get some good ball time right here. It looks like they're going to take it back rates again. This seems to be their team strategy for this game.
Yeah, and you know, like we said, teams do prefer different spots on it, and it seems like on the side of Graphite that they have, or it was the case that they seem to have designated players very focused on slaying in this game of Oddball, because you had 2 players that have definitely all the objective time, whereas Posistacey and Hellspawn both didn't have so much of the time on, but clearly making up for it with just slaying constantly and keeping that ball safe for their teammate to keep the hands on.
For sure, they're working well on the team right now. They do have the main slayers, but the other two players are putting in great team shots here. You can tell they have good calls. They've been rotating the ball when they need to, putting in good nades. I have a good feeling right now about this game going their way. Just the way that their team is playing as a whole. Lottery, they got to do a better job at breaking Graphite setup, but they do have some good slayers on their team as well. Timma has got 9 kills as well, so he has died quite a bit, but just because the other team's playing so well, but he's still getting the kills in.
Yeah, he's almost traded out 1-for-1 on each life, which is definitely hard when you see Posistacey at 14-3. You know, the guy's not really dying. So where is he picking up the kills? He's definitely getting them somewhere. And as we see right now, there's about a 20-point lead onto the side of Graphite as the ball's worked its way towards this top A area as teams are fighting over it currently in Turbine. But Timma gonna come out on top there for now as he waits for his teams to hopefully come around and maybe support him a little bit. But he's gonna get assassinated from behind there. Didn't see it coming in. Double kill, triple kill going down for Posistacey. Absolutely incredible headshots with the with the shock rifle. Man, that is not my weapon for sure, but he's making it work.
Me either. Sign this guy up for the HCS. He is slaying right now. Oh my. I don't know at this point what Lottery can do except maybe just focus 3 guys on killing him because he's carrying the team right now.
Yeah, he's just putting down all the shots. He's finding himself on a hot streak, and you love to see when a player just kind of hits that stride in one game and kind of takes over for a little bit. But Posistacey gonna keep trying to extend that slaying lead, although, you know, we'd love to see them close it out on the objective, obviously. Slays aren't everything, but in oddball, it definitely helps to keep the ball safe. The other team is constantly respawning. And just like that, we're going to
Graphite. Yeah, Graphite takes first round here, which isn't surprising based on how they were slaying. It was a great win. They held the ball very well, and they were very hard to break their setups. Lottery really struggled with that.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing extremely well, and, you know, Lottery is going to look to bounce back into this round, hopefully change it up a little bit, as they're actually going to get hands on that active camo first. And he's going to disappear there before the shots go down. They're going to pick up a 3-piece onto Graphite, actually, so they might be able to take hands onto the ball right now, unless they're going to try to maybe get a few more kills before putting hands onto it and taking it back into, well, I don't know. They seem to be enjoying their time in backpipes and office. It seems to be where it goes to begin with. Safest exit route, it seems.
Yeah, they had a great start there with the 3 kills on Graphite. I definitely would have recommended picking up the ball in that situation. I definitely think that was a missed opportunity just to get a few seconds on the ball. Definitely should have brought it back pipes, and then they could have forced the C or A spawn from Graphite. But I mean, when they're team shooting together, they're playing very well. I mean, Sully right now is 3-1, which is great, and Sanasi is 4-1, where he actually had a bad slaying game last game, so he's definitely making up for this game. They're heating up a little bit, so this round might be a little bit closer.
Yeah, we see Sully and Synonix both have 4-1, and then, you know, they just hope to keep it going through the rest of this round, but ball has yet to be touched so far this round. We see teams struggling to just get a little bit more purchase on the map before they're ready to take that one and pull it out and try to put some points on the board, but Hellspawn picking up the nice headshot there onto Sully. You know, just kind of a little bit of a stalemate at the moment. We're gonna see teams maybe get a little bit more desperate, take the ball out, and just try to get it moving in a little bit, but right now, the team's just content to slay with each other.
Yeah, it looks like we're watching a Team Slayer game right now instead of a ball game. But
yeah,
you can... Yeah, you can tell though that they're just waiting for the perfect time here. There's definitely been a few times that both teams could grab the ball, but I think they're just waiting until they get 3 or 4 down. Looks like Lottery has grabbed the ball now, and they're going for the A setup. They got some kills right now, but they're down 2, so they might lose this real quick. It looks like Graphite might get in on them and pick up the ball here and get their own A setup.
Yeah, Graphite there does make the push in and does get possession of the ball before it drops down. Looks like it went and dropped down mid, actually, maybe on the stairs there. Yeah, it looks like it did. As Senpai Sully looking around for some shots, but he's gonna get routed into the other guy's teammate before getting taken down. As pauses Stacy. Looking again 5-3, you know, a little bit slower of a round this time, you know, maybe cooled off a little bit in between rounds, but you know, he's still definitely good for a few slays, and his team's gonna look towards him to lead them in this round. As Hellspawn's gonna go down there and actually reset the ball.
That was a good reset right there. They needed that, but Lottery is getting space right now. Sully is tearing it up right now. He's got 8 kills. Tied for the most in the game with Hellspawn. He's really helping their team stay in this.
Yeah, we love to see when people just kind of shake off one round and go into the next one and get it going, as we see Graphite pick up the ball there. Going to bring up towards Office as Synonix laying down the shots, going to pick up one. Timmy going to pick up the other. They're going to push in, try to pick up this ball. And, you know, we might see, I don't think we've seen anybody pick up Sword yet, but now that we've seen the ball come back into Office, we might see somebody maybe reach on over for that Sword to try and clear this place out or defend this block, or lock it down, you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking Graphite might make a play for Sword here. It looked like they spawned over near Seaside, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone grabbed it. They did break the setup pretty quickly, though, on Lottery, which is very surprising. I'm not quite sure what was going on with Lottery there, but they definitely should have had that for a little bit longer. But I am happy to see that the teams are grabbing the ball more often now, a little more aggressively. I personally think that's a good way to play. Oh, that was a nice shot. I personally think a great way to play is to be a little more aggressive with the ball grabs and grab whatever time you can here and there, especially in a hectic type game like this where both teams are slaying out of their mind.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we saw a game come down to 2 points at the very end. It was extremely close, so, you know, getting any time on the ball is always going to be helpful for your team, you know, as long as you're not throwing away for almost nothing. You want to make sure that your teammates covering you. You want to be able to put team shots down. You want to be able to trade out kills. Yeah, you just don't want to die for nothing, and that's really the name of the game in Halo, right?
Yeah, for sure. Getting any time that you can is perfect in this game match. It looks like they're holding it again, back pipes here. Lottery's making a big push in. They got 2 or 3 guys here. We can see if they can make a play. Oh, and 2 of them go down with a bad nade there. It looks like Graphite's going to get some more time with this ball here, and it looks like they're running away with this match.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. It seems like Pausa Stacy took it personally when I said that he was starting off slow with this in this match, because he is now finding himself at 11-4 with 7 assists. The man, you know, he was just like, I heard that you were like, I was going slow, and he's just like, nope, I'm gonna step on the gas and we're gonna start slaying out of our minds.
It's like the opposite of the caster's curse, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just have to be like, hey, they're not playing the best, and then the reverse caster's curse, they start playing way better.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that he picked it up here. It should be a good confidence booster, him going into the second game of the series here. Lottery's getting some time here holding it back C. They got some good angles here. They should be able to get a solid amount of time. And as I say that, they go down.
Yeah, Sully gets pinched from both sides there, actually, as we see Sonata. He's going to pick up the active camo, go over there. He's going to put shots down. He's actually going to pick up that kill there. And the double kill, actually, with the back smack. Bald is going to get reset, unfortunately. He's looking at it as it goes down the well, unfortunate. Before he goes down.
That was really unfortunate, yeah.
But they're going to put hands on it extremely quickly, but Sully's going to go down in batteries there as soon as he touches the ball. El Canero putting down nice BR shots, getting it down with his teammates. Graphite, just, you know, a lot of good teamwork right now.
Yeah, it seems like the players from Lottery can't go anywhere without getting shot by at least 2 people. And I know that feeling. It's very frustrating. But what they need to do is hold the spawns once they spawn and run together and try and break the setup. But it looks like they're going to get some ball time here. The ball's right near them. So hopefully they can get in some more time and make this one a little bit closer. It's time's running out for them here. They only have 25 seconds to catch up.
Pausa Stacy with another triple kill right there, putting down the BR shots, cleaning up a few of his teammates' kills. As we saw, his teammate laid down a huge nade, which credit 2 players. He jumped down and picked up both those kills. Picks up another kill onto
Oh,
Silver.
that was
The
nasty.
man is just on fire right now. Absolutely slaying out of his mind. As we're going to see the final seconds tick down in this game, it looks like Graphite is going to be taking this one. Yeah. Yeah, we see it. Graphite is going to take the 1-up series lead right now. Match, they just turn it around. And, you know, they prove us wrong. So we're going to be seeing if they can do that. Lottery coming in here, we're going to hop in with Senpai Sully's. He picks up the sniper rifle and heads on down to the bottom. They're going to pick up the first kill there onto Little Criminals. But down 2 players, actually, in the other side of the map on the other gunfights. But we're going to see Overshield, our power-up there on dummies in the field there.
Yeah, it looks like Positive AC picked up a kill already as well. And they're pushing together here now. Some good team shooting to cover Overshield. Yeah, you can see their whole team swarm for Overshield. Like, that's some good teamwork right there. So that's something that you really got to watch out for. When you're playing against coordinated teams like this, they're paying attention to the power weapons here. So you got to make sure that if you're going to go for it, you need to have your whole team there. And it looks like Lottery just sent 2 guys to go for Overshield.
Yeah, we're seeing a nice spot here that we like to see a lot from the players that grab the sniper rifle. They're going to make their way back into tower, kind of stay here, watch down the mid sight lines over on the field, move out to the right. You can see a lot of long sight lines there with the sniper, lay down some shots, break some shields, have your teammates go and clean up the kills for you. As we see the heat wave doing work down in the bot there, just bouncing off all of the walls, picking up the kill onto Hellspawn. As he's going to go down to a nade in the bottom there. You love to see some nades spin into the bottom.
I like this. It reminds me of when everyone goes in the bottom. Reminds me of an ARAM in League of Legends. Just gets wild down there. Just run it down mid.
Yeah.
But it looks like Graphite right now has the lead with about 5 kills here. They got some good setups, but Lottery was saying in the last few fights that they were running as a team. So that could spell a comeback here if they keep the teamwork going. But Graphite has a really nice setup right now on C. They're watching all the angles here.
Yeah, I mean, they just have Pause Stacy set up back there, just playing like point guard position, just telling his teammates where everyone is, sending them after him. They got a 3-man just kind of running around as he holds down the rear, and he's yet to go down. 6-0, the man on a killing spree. He's just laying down the shots. As Timmy here is going to be trying to lay down some as well before his shield recharges. Sees 2 players on the side of Graphite. He's not going to be able to pick up one of those kills. Unfortunately, the heat wave picks him up. But, it was a valiant effort on the side of Timmy there.
The heat wave is probably the most important weapon I find on this map. With its spawn timer, it's so easy to get kills with the heat wave. Just 1 or 2 shots, drop your BR, get a headshot, or the 1-shot beatdown. Especially with the Mangler not being in play here, I'd say like the heat wave is the next best weapon you can pick up. And you can see that Graphite's making good use of it. I think they've gotten 3 or 4 kills already with the heat wave, and they're starting to run away with this game.
Yeah, it's starting to they're starting to pull away, and Lottery, gonna have to start picking up a little bit more of the slays. Gonna maybe have to start working a little bit better as a team. We see Graphite just constantly moving around as a unit of 3. As long as Pause Stacy is in the back with the long range weapon, kind of okay to stay in the back. He's gonna, I think he's confident in his one-on-ones, even if it's maybe one-on-twos at this point. The man is running very hot, so he's okay hanging out by himself while his team just goes in his 3-man death squad that's just kind of running around this map, picking up a lot of kills. Lottery is going to have to look to maybe work together, start getting down as a 4-man, start laying down shots as a team. As we see, actually, is right there, they pick up another 2 kills. And, they're going to trade out, but they're going to look to try and close this gap a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like they have gotten a few good kills here, but every time they pick up the Graphite, picks up some more. It's actually crazy to me how well the teamwork with Graphite is here. If you actually look on the map, arrows, they're never too far apart from each other. Like, the teamwork is unbelievable. They're getting team shots and team shots. They're winning their one-on-ones. At this point, I think Lottery just needs to regroup as much as they can, stick as 4 and try and just pick 1 or 2 kills, slow the game down. And they might be able to bring it back slowly because they don't want him to get too big of a lead here.
Yeah, I like to say there's a certain point where teams know that Slayer game's over. We haven't definitely reached that point yet, but find yourself down 20 kills or so in a Slayer match. It's hard to come back from. It's not easy at all. As you see, because like the name of the game is just trading out kills. A lot of players are very good at trading out kills as well. And but you see on the side of Graphite, just it speaks for itself on assists because the team is laying down team shots like all the time together. They're all picking up a bunch of assists. You know, the side of Lottery, the team's definitely winning their 1v1s and stuff is actually. So
here we go.
yeah, those are the was the numbers that we need to remember. 18 to 32 as the power-ups did change. Pause Stacy starting off hot already. 2 kills down with the BR as Senpai Sully going to be the one to pick up the sniper rifle this time, not giving it to the hands of Pause Stacy where he can run into that tower and put the shots. He's unfortunately going to go down there. Some really nice shots on the side there of El Canero. He's going to dip out there before actually challenging some more because he realizes snipers in there. It's a long sight line. I don't have my teammates with me. You know, I don't really want to challenge those.
Well, it looks like Lottery's keeping up with the kills right now. They got some good BRs. Like here's a good one-on-one right here. It's unfortunate that he got shot from behind. The sniper goes back over to Graphite, so Lottery I think might have to play it a little safe here. Graphite's been on fire with the sniper so far this game, and with that 3-man death squad and the sniper in the back, it might be tough for them to break this setup.
Yeah, it just seems like a really good strategy on the side of Graphite for this live fire match. Seems like they're pretty practiced. You know, that's what we get out of our pre-made division. You know, it's a little bit more team-centric, a little bit better call-outs, a little bit more, like to say, chemistry, team chemistry, you know? Because our mixed division's definitely kind of thrown together, and it's fun. It's a way to enjoy Halo, and you know, we definitely have teams re-sign as pre-mades after meeting each other in our mixed division. But pre-mades showing that teamwork definitely takes it. Graphite finding themselves only going to need 5 more kills to close this game out. Find early lead. You know, you hate to say, but it's not looking very good for Lottery right now.
No, this one's looking like it's almost over here. All Lottery can do, like I said before, I think they should just try to get as many picks as they can here. Use this game as a practice, as confidence boost going into the next game. They've been doing well with their one-on-ones, but I think they could take this game as a learning experience just on how to set up on this map. I know personally me, I have no idea how to set up on this map. I play in this league as well. I'm taking notes right now from Graphite and what I should be doing. I'm going to tell my team after this game. But I think they played this perfectly. Yeah. I don't think they could have played it any better, and there's not much Lottery could have done there.
No, we saw Graphite close it out there, actually picking up the last few kills with there.
It's really hard for teams to break out of the base.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It's good. It takes extreme teamwork to get up there, and we're going to see Bossa Stacy picking up the kill in the mid there, right off the rip. He's going to be looking over towards that overshield, trying to make sure nobody's going to think about taking that before he does. I don't know if anybody's made a push over 2 rockets as actually, as I say that, Hellspawn has the rockets. 3 players of Lottery down right now, actually. Not a great start, but again, it's bizarre. There's a potential that it might not even get pulled. Actually, is the flag pulled at the moment? I can't really tell. That doesn't look like it.
No, it looks like Graphite picked up the overshield and the rockets here, so that's a tough start for Lottery. They're 3 down again, or went 3 down again. And it looks like Graphite's getting a setup and then pushing into their base. So we might see the first flagpole any second here.
Yeah, we might. Again, slow play on Bazaar, kind of a constant feature. You know, you got to be patient on this map. And you gotta make sure that you're winning all the slays that you possibly can, winning your gunfights, making sure your teammates are covering you. And El Canero here, gonna find himself in a little bit of a spot. He's between 2 players on the side of Lottery. Yeah, he's gonna go down there as he gets pushed out. We're gonna hop there over onto Synonix as he's, you know, hanging out there on the side, quietly playing extremely well over the last few matches. And he's looking at this flagpole right now. He's going to be challenging 2 players there into the back of Graphite's spawn.
I'm really happy to see here Lottery pushing into their base and being aggressive, because for the first bit of the game they were stuck in their base. Graphite was all over them, but they did have the power weapons. But now they've pushed out. They're getting some slays here. You can see they're working as a team, pushing as 2. So let's see if they can make a play and get a flagpole here.
I know, see that for sure. Is Sully gonna go down, unfortunately. They're a great slay on the side of them, but we're gonna get our flagpole there from Teamy. He's gonna get challenged in the mid, gonna go down there. It looks like that flag is gonna get returned. Wasn't much of team around him to kind of lay pressure on that once he went down, as the overshield's gonna challenge there, beat Sully down. You're not gonna win that fight once he's that close to you with the overshield.
It looks like Graphite's making a push into their base here. They're turning that flagpole around. Yeah, they're getting the overshield. This big key to this map is overshield and rockets control. It looks like Graphite is timing the cooldowns on those poles. And they pulled the flag here again, but they got slayed down. Just one more Graphite person in a tree, and we'll see if they can get a push mid.
We see Hellspawn here looking at the flag. He's trying to help his teammate cross over here. It's going to make its way into the middle of the map. That's going to be a really tough spot to kind of pick it up, as we see Sully pick up that kill onto Stacy there. Sully is going to be making a push for his own pull on this flag here. Gonna run it out to the right side. Is he actually gonna stop there for a second because he sees his own flag? You know, maybe thinking to himself, hey, guys, you know, got both flags right here, trying to make them work is, you know, unfortunately gonna get picked up there. Found himself all alone on the wrong side of the map. You know, that's just the nature of Bazaar with your spawns, right? Your team dies, and then you're suddenly like all the way up on the map by yourself, and there's not much that you can do.
Oh, for sure there. But I do think that the flagpole by him was a good play there. It brought a lot of the attention back to him, which stopped the team from being aggressive on their side. If he just had got that one slag, he was so close. The guy was one shot up in the cafe there. If he had got that, I think that could have been a game changer, and they probably could have got the flag out mid. Would have made this more of a game here for Lottery. But I do feel like they're playing very, very well right now.
Yeah, they are playing extremely well right now, again, on the side of Graphite. Hellspawn and Pause Stacy having a great night on the side of just getting all the slays. But, you know, I think it also comes down, they're putting a lot of emphasis on picking up the power weapons. They've had almost a monopoly on a lot of these power weapons. Definitely putting a priority on the overshield. The overshield has definitely gone there almost this entire map so far. And they've made work with it. They've picked up kills, and while that's been happening, I actually haven't seen a lot of the rockets being used, but you know, that could change at any moment. You know, teams putting priority on it. The rockets are definitely a game changer on this. We're gonna have a flag. We're gonna have a flag in the middle here right now. Unfortunately dropped, but Timmy just kind of hiding in this building here, waiting for his shields to respawn, sitting on top of the dynamo wave, gonna get the beat down. Oh, they're gonna trade out there, actually. Great trade kill there, as 3 people on the side of Graphite are actually down right now.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Lottery here. If they can get that through the double door, it's almost a guaranteed flag cap, especially with where they're spawning. They are fighting here in the market, and Timmy's looking down at the flag too. Oh, and they get the kill. They might be able to stop this flag run here, and this is huge from Lottery. I'm really liking the plays here right now. Oh, the big needlers. Oh, they got the flag return. That's huge. That's huge. You can tell that's going to be a big confidence boost for Lottery. Even with Graphite slaying out, Lottery's getting the slays when it matters.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the nature of capture the flag as well, right? A few timely slays definitely wins out over a bunch of slays, because it all comes down to timing and which ones you're winning out. You know, you could end the game with like 5 kills, but they could have been the most clutch 5 kills that secured like 2 flag caps, so.
Yeah, it's very true. You can tell that based on the difference in slays here that Graphite's pulled their flag, I think, 3 or 4 times already. So that means Lottery is getting all their slays when it matters. It seems like as soon as there's flags pulled, they focus up and they win all the battles here. And I really like to see that at Lottery. I'm really hoping that they can take this game and push it to a game 4 in the series here.
Yeah, I definitely want to see game 4. I love Streets, I love Stronghold, love watching that map too, but right now El Canero winning out on that beatdown, and he's going to make a push onto this flag, looking for it, but he's going to get taken down. You know, it's in the middle, it's a little bit of a bloodbath, it's hard to get that return before, and as I say that, they do get the return. Again, finding ourselves at a little bit of a stalemate, 0-0 right now, both teams pulling the flag, both teams just not able to capitalize.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit of what I was saying before the match started. The problem with this map is it's easy to slay a team down one time and get a flagpole, but once they spawn, you have to basically slay them again to get the flag past midpoint. And it's very hard to get 2 slays out, especially with one guy running the flag. You're almost one guy down. And even if he drops the flag to help fight, he's usually standing out in the open in the middle. So it's very difficult on this map to get a flag cap, and Lottery's been doing a good job at stopping Graphite, but Graphite is getting their sixth playful here. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Yeah, they've definitely been pulling a lot of the flag, just haven't been able to quite get it past the halfway mark yet. I think the closest they actually got it was to their gates before it actually got returned. Again, great shots out of Lottery, getting the kills when they need them, getting the flag back to their base, making sure to get it as we see another flagpole coming back out, but they're going to get gunned down again as Sully's just set up there in the top office there, and he's just laying down the shots. He's picking up the kills that he needs to right now. He's going to get challenged here from Pazza Stacy. Pazza Stacy's going to clear him out there, make sure that he's done laying those shots down on his teammates. You know, Pazza Stacy, again, having a great match. There's not much more you can say about it.
Oh, the dude is lights out. But speaking of Sully, he was basically the reason there that they stopped that flagpole. He was holding out on Graphite's side. He was getting shots in. He got 2 kills and then got shots on a third guy. I mean, his score is 9 and 12, but it really doesn't reflect how much of an impact he's making.
Oh, is that unfortunate?